Just meet me one up. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into another stream. Got Mr. Hayes in the house. Yo. If you guys are new here, every week we come in, we take a look at the price action of any stocks that we find interesting for the week. We take a look back at NQ price action from the previous week, outline any trades that we took. We also take a look at crypto. Crypto is now supposedly back, so let's see what that brings us this week. Had a nice pumper at the beginning of the week, or at the end of the week, beginning of the month. So let's see what happens. Let's take a look at NQ real fast. Let's review this past week, and then we'll dive into anything crypto related, everything else related. So Monday, let's take a look here. Monday, we are coming in over here. Asia session, a little consolidation. London session, big manipulation. So going into New York, we were kind of looking probably either for expansion or something to do with maybe continued upside. So Monday over here, let's take a look. Whoa. Moving a bunch of shit. Okay, so we got some liquidities on the upside, right? Initially, we're coming in. There's a liquidity right there, 15-minute fair value gap. If you guys watch the stream, should be checking it out in the morning. We're coming in, taking a look at price action, outlining the interaction between the Asian session, the London session, what price can do going into New York. But over here, going into this session, you can see that price is coming into this 15-minute fair value gap. We get an initial rise to the top out of it. Then we have that initial 15-minute sweep, right? Sweeping that SFP right there is forming out. On the 1 minute, we have a nice inverse fair value gap that drives that price to the top. We don't necessarily hop up and sweep that London session, but we're rejecting this 5-minute fair value gap, 15-minute fair value gap. Let me see, is this, yeah, 15-minute. Over here. This tiny little 15-minute fair value gap, we're rejecting that and get us, oh my gosh, I cannot fucking talk today, Jesus. And then that gives us that reversal to the down. So over here, we took some shorts off of it. Got that nice retrace to the downside, a sweep of that liquidity, and we also took that long to the upside and sweep of these liquidities right there. That was Monday. Then retrace into the OTE, obviously rejection out of the OTE, another sweep of this session. Kind of that nice little just consolidation here into Tuesday. Towards the end of the year, it was pretty wacky price action, I will say. Just kind of consolidation, very fucking tricky. Very tricky. Tuesday, if you hung out with us, we come in and trade this. Where's this? Okay, so both sessions are consolidating, right? We have liquidity on both sides. I'm also using this volume profile now, so you can see this volume area low and this volume area high right there. So typically, if we hit one side of it, we are more likely to bounce to the other side through the point of control as well. Over here, initially, as price was coming into 930, we were coming into this 15-minute / 5-minute fair value gap. Price hit it, rejected it, swept these liquidities on the downside. So we're sweeping both the London session low and some of these lows on the downside as well. Right there, you can see nice SFP forming out right into 945. So that's the new 15-minute candle opening up here. So as price is sweeping that previous 15-minute candle, we're probably banking on a outside 15-minute. Gives that nice push and sweep of these liquidities right there. Rejection from the top, right? We're rejecting the top of that fair value, and we're also rejecting the top of these sweeps right there. So that gives us a nice sweep back to the downside, consolidation, and another sweep to the upside, and then a sweep to the downside. So it's just kind of just pure fucking S&D day right there. Tuesday. And then we go into, is this Wednesday? Wednesday, I don't think we traded much. Tuesday, Wednesday. So yeah, Wednesday was a really nice setup. I think I posted it on Twitter. But over here, as we were coming into that 9:30, you can see right there, 9 o'clock, we sweep the previous hourly candle high right there. So it's 9 o'clock, right? That 8 o'clock high right there at 8:50. Sweep that previous hourly high, right? Price is not willing to continue above it. We also have some of these liquidities right there that we don't quite reach, but still gives us a nice rejection to the downside. Price kind of slowly starts to trickle down as we displace this 5-minute fair value gap. We can now treat it as an inverse fair value gap, and given that we had this kind of S&D going on, the fact that we swept the London session high kind of tells us, okay, we were more than likely to go for the London session low. Price retrace right there, 930 opens up. We'll retrace into this inverse fair value gap and get that rejection straight to the downside. That was the trade right there. And then Friday, no, we didn't trade Friday either, but I did a little outline on Friday. Where am I? Bingo. What the hell just happened? There we go. Up that there. I don't know what that is. Son of a bitch. Just keep on grouping it into my shit. Okay, Friday. Friday was more of just an outline rather than just trading it. So over here, as prices, let's see if, yeah, we're fucking, the price tapped into value area high, right? Came into this point of control. We're also looking at the Asia session consolidation, or a little bit of an expansion, London session consolidation. So it was more than likely that sometimes, right, price would more than likely continue into the New York session, given that London just consolidated. But over here, you can see that we swept, tapped into that value area high right there. Sweep up the previous hourly high, 950. Yeah, sweep up that previous hourly high right there. And then we slowly start building that rejection to the downside. As price displaces this area right there, we can confidently take shorts because it's not willing to hold anymore, right? So from here, we get that nice rejection to the downside, go into this point of control. Below the point of control, sweeping this Asia session low, retrace back into that point of control, and then continue dump into those lower levels. And this is such a beautiful fucking trade on the hourly time frame. Let me pull that sucker up. On the hourly time frame. So initially, right over here, we were talking about how price retraced into this fair value gap, or not a fair value gap, but just retraced into the OTE of this range right here. Right, so we got that initial rejection out of that 618, how the bodies were holding, and that sweep of that previous hourly high right there at 9 a.m. That nice rejection to the downside, continued rejection to the downside, sweep of this liquidity, tap into this area right there. It's a 4-hour fair value gap that we had before. Out of this area, we get a nice rise to the top. We retrace into this area right there, which is a previous consolidation. So as we're coming into this previous consolidation, we're sweeping the top right there. So a lot of liquidations happening, and then we get that nice reversal back to the downside, all while holding below this 4-hour fair value gap right there, or inverse fair value gap. There's our previous inverse fair value gap that we tapped into, pumped out of, and then we also tapped into this inverse fair value gap. Got that nice rejection to the downside. Let's outline our previous weekly low levels. Previous weekly low right there. Previous weekly high is going to be... Oh, Friday. Did Friday put in a low? Oh, wait, no. No, Monday, Tuesday. Friday did not put in a low. I was about to say, I'm like, holy shit. Friday put in a low and a high. I can probably get rid of that. Sunday. Right there, so previous weekly high. And then Sunday open is right there. So right now, price is kind of retracing above the Sunday opening price. Just typically, right, as always, we treat everything as an open, low, high, close candle. So if prices are retracing to the upside right now, there's a good chance that this is just a manipulation. But we'll have to see, honestly. We're playing it day by day. We're going to see what price brings. We're not going to take guesses here. Watching our 12-hour levels, currently tapped into some 12-hour levels down here. So see a nice continuation out of them. But we're going to continue to see what it brings to us. Non-farm payroll this week. Something to be aware of. So they typically give us the monthly candle manipulation on that. Right there. There we go. Previous weekly low, previous weekly high, Sunday open. These are all important. So let's see. Curious what they do out here with this price action going to the Asian session. No, that's all I got on NQ. Actually, I'll show you the 12-hour levels. Animal, we still have that. Price initially came into this 25,729. Could not get a body close above it. So right now, kind of watching this area right there at that 25,414. All right, yeah. So if price cannot get through this, if price keeps on holding and we have another 12-hour to the top, if we break, there's a good chunk of 12-hour levels that we can retest on the downside. But other than that, let's take a look at some Ripto now. one of the Orca fucking Horka.
Always Orca.
Always Horka. ACT is probably my favorite right now with the tap of the OTE of the range holding the 705. We're kind of just down here. This one has I also like the monthly on it. So the way that this monthly, we could get a falling 3 on it. I'm not going to deny the fact that that can happen. But I am liking the way that this quarterly closed. We had a nice wick to the downside with this body closing back inside the previous quarter. And now it's kind of just having a little manipulation to the downside. I want to see how this plays out. I do like the way that we retest that weekly fair value gap as well as the OTE. That is my top one right now. Let's see, what else do I got?
I think ETC is still my top.
ETC.
I'm looking at the Coinbase one. I'm not sure about the below thing, but yeah, I like ETC weekly a lot.
BTC or ETC?
ETC.
E.
Yeah, E.
Okay. ETC. Yeah, this one's like barely getting buffed that 200 EMA. Honestly, we should be looking on these weekly candles. I want to see those weekly sweeps and those SFPs. So that's the biggest thing. That take a look through these shits. Yeah, Horka, I guess, had a SFP a while back. Never did anything about it. Cheems wasn't bad. Cheems was looking pretty decent, honestly. There's our ACT. Yeah, a lot of these had a nice pump on that weekly, but the only thing is that monthly manipulation. Actually, ooh, Mavia doesn't look bad on the month.
Which one?
Mavia. Look at that monthly, previous monthly low sweep, close back in. Looks up the previous monthly high now. That daily, it's getting a little curvy. Above the 200 EMA as well. Mavia.
Yeah, I like that one. Oh, I actually have a list.
Mavia. Let's see. Let's go back.
Pepe was ridiculous.
Pepe was just fucking retarded. A lot of these were just fucking retarded, honestly. In terms of like how we just started pumping, didn't stop, which is totally fine with. Got some few of them.
Oh,
Ahead.
Zora.
Yeah.
Probably my fave, actually. With that weekly SFP.
Oh, also Arrow. I like that one too. Zora, Swarms, Rack, TRAC. TRAC monthly looks like it wants a rising 3.
Here.
I didn't discover.
God, yeah, this is hard. It's like Zora. The weekly looks great, but like daily fail to display, swing failure, pivot. Not like the most beautiful CISD ever. Me.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm gonna wait till these new weeklies kind of open up and see what they want to do out here.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, XRP, like, a lot of these, yeah, we have SFPs and shit, but some of these dailies is, like, a little rough. XRP doesn't look bad with a daily.
We could at least get a better entry on a lot of these, like in this daily FVG. Like, that's what we need that to hold. So if this is, like, going to fail to displace here, want to see it come down into... See, like, I don't call this OTE. When there's no displacement,
yeah,
like I wouldn't, it's like OTE air quote. So see if this like 50% FVG holds and then continue, and then the RR is way better.
Yep, I would agree with that.
Or it just goes without me and I really don't give a
Dude, Syrup had a good fucking week.
Yeah.
But same thing on Syrup. So this held This one's probably the better one in terms of like strength for me and structure. Like the way we swept that wick on the weekly, we tested the CISD right there, continued above, tapped into this fair value gap right there, held the fair value gap, tapped into the 200 EMA, now above the 200 EMA. So now I'm just kind of watching to see what they want to do out here, especially the way that this has the cleanest monthly chart, honestly. Just want to see what they do with it. 3 month, oh my fucking syrup, 3 month looks like a fucking rising 3.
Yeah.
They can really take syrup. Do some.
Oh. Yeah, syrup's babe, always. It is in this fucking weekly, like, bearish OTE range too, though, so you have to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
What about? What did
Bobcat crazy. Bobcat wasn't bad either. Tau fucking just exploded to the upside. See, some of these, like, they cleared the 200, but they couldn't clear that weekly fair value gap to make an inverse. Sol weekly doesn't look terrible, but also the thing is that daily, this area that we tap, look at that order block right there on Sol.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like this is definitely still scalpy. Very scalpy to me. Just like take it and then exit at the next liquidity kind of thing.
To me, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know if they want to, like I said, fuck everyone over by not giving a previous month low sweep and like hiding it in that weekly sweep. I don't know. But JTO.
Oh yeah.
Monthly. And then HNT is still not bad.
I was looking at JTO the other day. I think I posted it this morning.
Yeah, HNT, if it comes back to like 151.
JTO's a fucking beaut. I was looking at it on like monthly SFP. 3 month is iffy, but that weekly and the daily look fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, I posted pretty low on that boy.
Sorry, NQ's dumping.
HNT daily.
NQ.
Yeah, HNT is okay. Oh, look at EGLD.
Eagled.
Yeah, on the weekly and monthly.
I fucking, yeah, dude, that one was also. I want to see what GTO did I post this morning. Axel ACT. Or was it last time I posted GTO? GTO monthly SFP. Yeah, monthly SFP on GTO. This one looks good. Monthly GTO and EGLD, you said?
Yeah, EGLD.
Eagled.
Yeah.
Weekly?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Previous monthly low sweep, too.
Yep.
Honestly, that's not bad.
Kind of like that one.
I do like that. Did it sweep the wick on Coinbase?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all cleaned up, I think.
What a beaut.
God damn, yeah, I had JTO I had it on that 4-hour fucking BISD. That's crazy.
GTO.
Yeah, way at the fucking bottom.
Oh.
0.3392.
The same for me with fucking Bong. Posted bonk's so fucking low.
HNT looks good. I like HNT.
I think it took some HNTs.
Yeah,
daily. I will say like daily, the way that they're kind of structuring this around this CISD, I do like that. This consolidation sweep, previous weekly, previous monthly low sweep. Like the weekly on this one looks fucking good.
Which one?
On HNT.
Yeah,
like HNT weekly looks fucking phenomenal.
Yep, they could pull it back down to like the point, like discount, like 151, like that daily CISD discount level, but they don't have to by any means.
I have a lot of shit at the top on HNT. They can
it could fucking go crazy.
crank out.
Like the weekly could send a probe all the way back up to the highs.
Yep.
Again.
I can go at least like 117% on it.
Yeah.
Like through here, like half of these shits they look bottomed, but also it's like, okay.
There's a whole year.
Yeah. The only thing I want, GRT weekly SFB.
I like that one. I like GRT as a coin.
Yeah. The only thing I will say as to not bull stream this or top stream this is that we are just coming off of a full moon. So just be aware of that.
True that.
Just be aware of that. They love to pump everything into the moon and then they sell it off right after. So that is my only concern here, is that we might not be done with a full retrace yet.
Yeah, and the lack of displacement again, like it is sussing me out really bad.
Yeah, this is like that's why I'm like being very cautious with everything that I'm taking right now, and everything that we've spoken of as well. It's like, because there's been times where we get the same pump and then we're all fucking bulled up here, but it was right into the full moon, and they fuck us right into fucking Monday night or Monday morning. It's like Sunday opens up and they fucking send a wick and everybody's like, fuck yeah, we're fucking rallying. And then Monday morning you wake up all sad. We've been there. Don't ask us how we know.
Nope, don't know.
Virtual doesn't look bad either. Virtual 3-month looks like it wants a rising 3 as well. Virtual can crank. Nice weekly CSD, cleared 4 weeks of retracement. Almost the body of the monthly candles all the way through the previous month. Daily CISD as well. Anything else?
No, not. I love. That's about it.
Okay. Yeah, I would just be watching those Aleo, QNT, LTC, I think I mentioned as well. Yeah, if you guys want to come hang out with us inside our Discord, it's at the Paper Traders or www.papertraders.io. We're way more active on there with the crypto, or follow us on Twitter. Should give Mr. Hayes a follow at Hazed Beats. Make sure you check out Bluefin. That's what we're using. Trade these part pairs. You can either use code Hazed or code Eddie to get yourself set up with a nice initial deposit bonus. And hang out with us. What else? We got anything else? We'll take a look at stonks tomorrow. Did have a few that are outlined inside Discord. Just again, if you want to check us out, come hang out with us. But the best way to support us is just by liking these streams and sharing them. So that's all I got.
I think that's all I got as well, son.
All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. I love you. Tell your mom about us. Tell your friends about us. 2,000 followers for me. I'm going to quit my job. See you next one. Peace out.